Alright, welcome back. We're going to try out a new game today. This is Wing Commander Saga, The Darkest Dawn. It's free to download and play at wcsaga.com. I was looking for a game to use my old Sidewinder joystick. Alright, so new user tip: when unsure of the enemy fighter's location behind.
Second ship watch standards. Prepare to assume the watch.
Okay, so we can exit. Change options. Let's turn the volume down just a bit. I think that's okay.
Tally on new contacts.
Hopefully everything is up high. Yep, very high. That's good. What's over here? Tech room. View specifications of Wing Commander Saga ships and weaponry. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Available campaigns. Start or continue a campaign. Manage your pilot. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's start a campaign.
Echo 2, form on my wing. Parade position. Make it tight, make it close. Affirmative, sir. Lima 1, have we picked up our friends yet?
Looks like we kicked over a hornet's nest. I am picking up 9 capital ships, one of them a carrier. Also picking up a lot of smaller targets. Fighters, looks like at least 60.
Hermes Control, Wing Commander here. Urathi carrier in sight. Opposition is expected. Moving to engage.
Open a comm channel for me.
Channel is open.
Hermes Flight Group, this is the captain. You know what was lost. You know how they died. You know who did it. You know what to do. Godspeed. Come back alive.
Coexistence, not conflict, is the new Grenadian policy, according to a spokesperson. Confederation officials are now meeting with the Grenadians to dissuade them of this new approach, arguing that there is no evidence that the Kilrathi have ever honored a negotiated peace.
4 weeks after the loss of the Wellington, and they still haven't released an official report. No truth in the news, and no news in the truth.
This is your Captain Crazy Jane speaking. We are just a few minutes inbound to Fort Jackson. Comms still seem to be down, but we should have her in sight just as we pass around the moon. Oh my god!
Unidentified shuttle. This is Zulu 1. Call sign Jaws. I have radar lock on you. Squawk IFF codes and identify yourself.
Shuttle 236 inbound for Fort Jackson for refueling
And transfer to TCS Hermes.
Well, dear, here's the bad news. Fort Jackson ain't there anymore. You better want to hurry.
There might be Kilrathi in the area.
What?
You are still in unsecured airspace, but here's the good news. You are cleared direct to the Hermes. Sending coordinates now.
Coordinates received.
Welcome to the front lines.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot to read. All right, introduction. I don't think I'm gonna read the whole thing. I'll leave that up to you if you want to play the game. Wow, this font is also kind of difficult to read. So, Shuttle 326 on approach to TCS Hermes, Brimstone System, 1536 hours CST. And then I don't know what that is, probably coordinates. Oh, that might be like a star date or something. 2669.221. Okay, so all right, I'm just gonna kind of skip through this. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, so I guess we hit that to continue.
This is Captain Moran. Those pilots and crew joining the Hermes from various venues, welcome aboard. Those from the Wellington, our condolences for the loss of your vessel. She was a good ship. You joined 4,000 of the finest crew and pilots anywhere in the Terran fleet. With 9 combat squadrons and 6 escorting warships, the Hermes battle group is one of the most powerful strike groups in the Vega sector. Our battle record and reputation speak for us. Our comrades respect us. Our enemies fear us. I do not know what the news networks have been broadcasting, but I will be frank with you. The war is at a stalemate. The Navy has been forced to deploy outdated light carriers to the front in an effort to replace the recently sustained losses, most notably among them, the carriers lost during the Battle of Earth. Being one of the few con-fed fleet carriers in this quadrant, we make a big and juicy target. Needless to say, the Kilrathi have placed a high priority on the destruction of our carrier. They enjoy an overwhelming advantage in numbers of fighters of all classes and capital ships. Kilrathi have the upper hand, and they know it. During the past 2 weeks, we've been in the Chengdu system battling a Kilrathi battle group centered around a heavy carrier KIS Gapthrak. During our skirmishes, we have taken out a heavy cruiser, 2 destroyers, and half of her fighter complement. We've also put 3 torpedoes into the Gapthrak, forcing her to retreat back to a Kilrathi naval base. We're now positioned in the Brimstone system to hunt down a few Kilrathi raiders. Sadly, at 0414 hours today, Rear Admiral Callahan, our battle group commander, succumbed to injuries he received during the last attack on our ship. Funeral proceedings will be announced at a later date. We can all honor his memory by continuing to carry out our duties effectively and efficiently. Always a point of pride for Admiral Callahan. One more thing. A note to the current members of the 811th Bloodhounds. Colonel Walker has appointed Major Kenny Boz to your vacant squadron leader position. Even our most experienced pilots will no doubt learn much under the tutelage of such a decorated combat veteran. Moran out.
Okay, I am gonna turn the volume down in OBS just a little bit because I think it was getting a little bit peaky.
Tally on new contacts.
Okay, that seems to be a little bit better. I might tweak it here and there.
One more thing. Note to the current members of the 811th Bloodhounds. Colonel Walker is a...
Okay, wow, that music is getting high.
One more thing. Note to the current members of the 811th Bloodhounds. Colonel Walker has appointed Major Kenny Boz to your vacant squadron leader position. Even our most experienced pilots will no doubt learn much under the tutelage of such a decorated combat veteran. Moran out.
Oh, okay, so that was just a repeat. Okay, I am gonna put the voice up one.
Tally on.
I am Major Boz, the new squadron leader for the Bloodhounds. Some of you might already know me from our time on the Wellington. Our squadron is on rotation for the next patrol duty. I will be pairing up the new pilots with veterans from the squadron so the newcomers can be broken in. Sandman, you will be assigned to Grey Wolf. You two will be Alpha Wing and patrol the Hermes' right flank in a standard 3-point diamond patrol. Sweep these 3 nav points, then head back to the Hermes. Use your best judgment out there. Dispatch anything your Hellcats can take on. But if you find anything big out there, you are ordered to report back with the information. Do not engage it. Information in the battlefield is power, and far outweighs you getting killed. Bravo Wing will consist of
Okay, I don't know if I accidentally stopped that briefing or if that was just the end of it. But anyway, our primary objective, sweep 3 nav points in a standard diamond patrol. If you encounter any capital ships, report back with the information. Alright, let's commit.
Greetings, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Commander Kate Sweeney here. I run the switchboard. Listen to what I say, don't give me attitude, and we'll get along just fine. Alpha Wing, you have clearance for launch. Be wary of nearby traffic. 4 arrows on cap and 1 shuttle outbound.
Confirming. Establishing flight coordinates now.
Yeah, I need to figure out what the controls are. So it looks like hold A to accelerate. I don't like having to hold
Routine
it
patrol, ready to go.
No patrol is routine, Dorothy.
I would prefer if you didn't call me that.
Suit yourself, Toto.
I think I'd prefer Dorothy after all.
Attaboy. Now, set a course for the next waypoint.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Okay, so now set. Okay, that went by a little bit too fast. No, I don't want to quit the mission. I just want to figure out what the controls are here. How do I set? Okay, so T is target. Okay, I don't get it. N is also target. Okay, tab is afterburner. Okay, joystick look. Okay, so the 2 button is target. Okay, I'm at a loss of what to do. C is comms. Okay, I have no idea, so I'm just gonna go. Do we have fuel? Okay, this is gonna take forever. I thought there was a way to jump. Alright, I gotta look up the controls real quick. Okay, I'm not seeing it here. Just a second. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I think I might have figured it out. Okay, so no, I guess not. Okay, there we go. Alt A is to toggle autopilot, so hopefully it's going to take me to nav 1. All right.
Lock and load on the firing line. Enemy ships incoming.
All right.
Break in. Don't get cocky. All right, let's move.
Proceed to
Okay.
next waypoint.
Oh, there we go. Nav 2.
What's going on? Same old, same old. Making sure this flying bullseye gets out of the system, okay? They're playing guard dog in a gated community. Well, apparently this suburb's going downhill. We ran into some cats at our last nav point. Thanks for the heads up. Dorothy, set course for Nav 3.
Proceed to next waypoint.
All right, so far so good.
Lock and load on the firing line. Enemy ships incoming. The convict ain't dares to attack. Picking up some funky signals at the edge of my scope. You detecting that?
Yes, sir, I am.
Very well. Better check it out. I'm updating your nav computer with the new location for Nav 4.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Well, looky what we got here.
Sensors say 1 light carrier and 1 destroyer.
Dorothy, do not attack those capships. Fighters are fair game.
Okay. Are they?
Sandman, you got a bogey on your 6. Break in. Don't get cocky.
Alright, I'm running out of missiles, so I guess I'll just use guns only. Might need to play with the sensitivity. Sandman, you got a bogey on your 6. Oh, jeez.
5 so the cats won't find the Hermes position.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Are they still on our tail?
I doubt it. Anyway, set course back for the Hermes.
Proceed to next waypoint.
All right, so far this isn't a bad game.
Mission complete.
Hermes Control, this is Alpha Flight. We've come across a light carrier and her destroyer escort.
Roger that, Lieutenant. I'm relaying your report to the Colonel. How did the new pilot do?
Well, he came back alive. Enough said.
Very well. Alpha Wing, you have clearance to land.
Okay, do I just need to get close enough, or? Or do I actually have to enter?
Good job on the patrol work, Lieutenants. Not only did you sweep all the nav points of Kilrathi fighters, you stumbled upon the location of a Kilrathi light carrier and brought that information back alive. Intel has identified the Kilrathi light carrier as the KIS Tharkmar and the destroyer as the KIS Dyagyug. These two have been driving the local defense forces up the wall. Rest assured, we'll be planning offensive operations in the next few hours. Dismissed. Since we confirmed the location of the KIS Tharkmar, Colonel Walker has been sending wings from the other squadrons to flesh out her fighter complement. We've cut our fighters down to size, and now it's time to drop the hammer. We are sending in a strike to finish her off. Alpha Wing will be me, Phalanx, Grey Wolf, and Sandman. I will be the flight leader and overall command of the strike. Our flight of 4 Hellcats will provide primary fighter cover. First, we will head to Nav 1 and sweep out the few remaining fighters that Tharkmar has on her decks. Once that is done, we will proceed to Nav 2, where the carrier has retreated toward the Dakota jump point. Bravo Wing, a trio of Thunderbolts from the Mudshark Squadron, will be there to provide additional fighter cover if needed, but their main job is to go after the Tharkmar's destroyer escort. If they need a hand, we will help them out. Our Hellcats and Thunderbolts only have a few minutes to clear out all enemy fighters and defenses. When that time is up, Charlie Wing, consisting of 2 longbows from the Williamsell Squadron, will enter the combat area and commence their torpedo runs against the Tharkmar. When all is done, we will return to the Hermes via Nav 3, as not to reveal her location to any cats in the area.
Okay, so destroy the KIS Tharkmar defenses so Charlie Wing can commence their torpedo runs against the carrier. Help Charlie and Bravo Wings to destroy the KIS Tharkmar.
Bloodhounds, Mudsharks, you have clearance to launch.
Alpha and Bravo Wings, form on my wing. You guys know the drill. Set autopilots for Nav 1. Sandman, I'm making you the leader of Alpha Flight. I'll still be in overall command of the mission, but I want to see how you can lead a 4-plane flight in combat.
You really think that's a good idea?
Grey Wolf, cool it. I just want to see what he's made of.
Proceed to next waypoint.
All right, Well, it's kind of fun playing with a joystick. There aren't that many games that you can use a joystick with.
Fighters on approach. Take it to them.
Especially games that are free. Alright, I did take some damage there.
All clear. Set course to nav 2.
Proceed to next waypoint.
Enemy ship sighted. Looks like we're right on time.
Looks like that destroyer's shield generators are down. Mud Sharks, it's all yours.
Roger that. Psychopath, Avatar, do not attack. That destroyer is mine. Yeah, whatever. We'll keep the little ones off you. Of course, Captain. You selfish little bastard. I heard that, Lieutenant. I'm reporting you to Major Delaney as soon as this is over.
I'm reporting you.
Looks like the cat's laid out the red carpet. Let's not keep them waiting, boys. Half dozen fighters, dark cats. No match for our Hellcats.
Bloodhounds, take out that fighter cover.
There we are.
These are fires a bit heavy. More than I expected. Oh, so you need assistance. Hell, backup. Maybe a Dean, if you are trying to take my kill, you do not attack. Damn! Captain McCoy's down! Fucking... Who gives a shit? Look how well the stupid burn. Better than gasoline.
You mud sharks can be inconsiderate bastards, you know that?
Nice thing about this war, the idiots can never escape Darwin's law.
Cut the chatter, Mud Sharks. Just kill the destroyer.
Sandman, you got a bogey under 6. I'd like to take this opportunity to send my condolences to the Emperor. Does anyone know where we can send flowers? Or maybe one of those rubber mice?
Oh, wasted a missile there. Someone else got that kill.
Bloodhound Squadron, this is the William Tells. We're commencing our torpedo run. Cover us if you can.
You heard the man. fighters are being launched. They're going after the bombers. Get them! Cruiser away.
So much for the fighter cover.
Oh yeah, scratch one flat top.
Pipe down, Dorothy. It was just a cheap escort job.
Major, I read multiple disturbances at the jump point.
Okay, I don't actually know if I should be going with them.
Definitely Kilrathi. One heavy carrier, Bantakara class, 2 heavy cruisers, 4 destroyers, 2 corvettes.
Somehow they don't look happy to see us.
We've already done our job. All fighters withdraw.
Proceed to next waypoint.
All right, looks like we lost a few fighters. I don't know if that's part of the story or if that could have been avoided. I think it's part of the story though, so.
Nobody's home.
All pilots, set course for the Hermes.
Proceed to next waypoint.
I like the pace of this game. It's easy to do. It's easy to go through each nav cycle. It's just autopilot.
Mission complete.
Sandman, you're first in the cycle.
Need clearance, TCS Hermes.
Welcome back, pilots. Nice job on that little carrier. You are cleared to land.
All right, gotta swing out this way a little bit. Okay, so our hull integrity is down to 62%. Okay, wow, that took me quite a ways away. Wasn't expecting that. I guess these afterburners are pretty good. I don't know how to control my roll. Wait, am I landing in this ship or? I guess not. Land on the TCS Hermes. Oh, that's the... Okay. That's why. I was going for the wrong ship. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how to control the... control my roll. Thought it was going to be joystick shift left right.